Morning guys, I hope you're all well today. I'm here today with my black and khaki, is that what you call it? It's green and black lace and sort of satiny type lingerie. So it's with a thong and a bra obviously. So the bra is one of the bras that makes your boobs look bigger or enhances them a little bit more. It's not just the thin lace type that's comfortable, it's more like quite full. So it's nice to have full boobs. It's nice to look like your boobs are nice and big, especially if you're on like a glamour photo shoot or anything like that. You want to feel quite nice and perky. But I don't always buy bras for that reason. I like to buy them for the comfort. So this one was purely for having pictures done or on a video. So I'll stand up and give you a twirl so you can see what it's like. The thongs, this set when I got it was sort of a strange one because it was a 34D, which is not my size, so because I'm a double D and an E and a 32, I got this because I thought if I get a bigger back size and just make the straps tighter, then it'll be okay. And actually it's worked. So even though it's supposed to be a D cup, it still fits, which is really weird. Don't know why that is, but it's good that it's worked. But the pants, I always get one slightly bigger, like I said, but I just feel these are a bit too loose. From sat down, they're just hanging there, so it's like, I don't understand why. And I actually need to check the size. They're small. So, yeah, that's really weird. So either it's been a misprint on the pants, or these particular pants just don't have it on it. And these are Primark as well, so Primark's reasonably good for sizes, but there are sometimes occasions where I pick something up and the size on the hanger's wrong, the size on the label's wrong, or the top bit's wrong and the bottom bit's right. It's quite, if you go to Primark or any of those stores that have just constant deliveries all the time and they go through lots of stuff, I definitely would recommend checking it, double checking it, triple checking it, even trying it on if you can, because sometimes I get things that are my size and they're way too small or they're too big. It doesn't make any sense. Like I say, this bra's a 34D. I'm supposed to be a 32 double D stroke E, so it's kind of weird how it fits, but I'm not complaining on the top half part. So yeah, it's got a nice little design here, and this is very in at the moment when you're wearing like a low cut top, one of those like plunge dresses. People like to wear bras like this because it's got a little bit, emphasises the boobs and gives it a little bit of something to look at. But I don't mind them, but when it comes to anything fashionable, I've kind of got my own mind. I don't really watch what everyone else is wearing and copy what they're wearing. So when I got this and realised I had that on it, I was like, well, it doesn't look bad, but it's kind of, I feel like I'm in with the crowd too much. I like to be quite spontaneous in fashion and pick my own stuff. So that's just the way I am. But anyway, it looks good. It's the in thing, as I say, but it's quite nice, I suppose. Again, if you're doing a photo shoot, I wouldn't wear it for any other reason. So obviously if you're posing away, which I do, then you can do different poses in it. And obviously if I put my arms up, you can see that it still sits okay. So it's nice doing different shots, like a side shot. So, and I suppose again it's nice to have the room in the pants, because if you're doing different poses you can move around and you don't have that sticking into your hip kind of feeling. So this bra, I've gone over the size, I've gone over the product where it's from, and obviously the design is just to say lace and like a satiny type feeling on both the pants and the bra. So obviously it's a matching set. Give it probably an 8 out of 10. It's still not really my colour. I quite like sort of, I don't know if I go for black, it's all black. I don't like dark together, I don't know why that is. And green, when it comes to lingerie, has to be quite a bright green, or a green that's quite eye-catching, like an emerald sort of green. This is kind of like boring green. But anyway, it's not all bad, it fits perfectly, and I would wear it on a photo shoot at some point when I go on my next ones. So I'll give you another twirl. It does fit nice. And then these shoes just happens to go with it, which again, I've had them for ages and they've been worn. I actually thought they were broken, but bonus was they weren't. So they're khaki green as well, but I'm sure they could go with anything like black or anything. So yeah, nice. Anyway, thank you so much for watching again. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.